They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Lucky 50.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
List 50. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Pitts is the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll run with Robinson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. A run here with Algier. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, 382, last 50.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. This one intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Saints 7, Falcons 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McCloud on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Cousins. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
A throw on the run is complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. To the outside. Catch made by London.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. They go play action with Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And the Saints are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Miller. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They will run the draw play with Miller. And he is going to have the Saints first down by about 3 yards or so. They wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Carr working out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you work.
And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll go with the option on fourth down. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kendre Miller, touchdown Saints. It's his third touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cousins gonna throw. A throw there on second down, gonna be incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. Cousins. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. Hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll go play action with Carr. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Carr. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Carr to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Saints 21, Falcons nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Carr. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by Miller. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run with Miller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr now. That is caught by the tight end. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Complete to Bijan Robinson. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Miller. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A run here with Miller. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. The Saints will punt this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd down, Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Throwing is Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll start the drive with Miller. Oh, short gain there to about the 22. Second down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
A give up the middle with Kamara. This will be a Saints first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Carr now on 2nd down. That's deep for Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm tap.
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the
Now Penix. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. Now Carr. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.